Hi, it's Rob Bryanton again. This is the Imagining the 10th Dimension video blog for May 6th, 2008. Today's item is called Crossing Your Arms to Change Your Trajectory. And you can read along with this if you go to 10thdimension.com/blog. There's a news story circulating in the last couple of days about a new study that indicates that people who fold their arms will, without even being aware of it, increase their perseverance and activate their unconscious desires to succeed. The researchers gave random selections of university students a set of problems, some of which were unsolvable. Before the study began, some of the students were instructed to sit with their arms folded, and researchers were surprised to see a strong correlation between this body stance and the number of people who kept trying to solve the unsolvable puzzles. The results of this study were published in the most recent issue of the European Journal of Social Psychology. It's so simple. Attitude affects outcome. As physical creatures, our physicality affects our interface with reality, our attitude. This is why simple techniques such as breathing exercises, meditations, guided visualization, regular physical activity, and even changes to physical stance as simple as folding your arms can so easily affect a person's trajectory as they twist and turn in the fifth dimension. Here's a quote from chapter 9 of my book. Have you ever met someone who claimed they had been too busy to get a cold, so they continued working and stayed healthy? Perhaps that person also mentioned that after a month or two, they took a break and suddenly the cold sent them to bed. What is the mechanism that could allow a body to avoid or at least stave off a virus for so long, while others nearby are immediately struck down with the same virus? Could this be an example of people finding a way to collapse a different quantum reality simply through their desire to do so? Back in my blog entry, Information Equals Reality, I worked through a simple visualization technique that involved nothing more complicated than sitting up straighter in your chair. We can move ourselves to different trajectories within our probability space, is what I wrote then. Try this one. Imagine a warm ball of energy starting at the base of your spine, gradually working its way up your back, making you sit up straighter, creating a radiant glow out through your shoulders and the top of your head that opens your eyes wider and makes you feel more alert. Do you feel it? It really is just that simple to change your energy, because it's all just information. Think about this. Just standing up straighter, you might say, improves your body mass index. My son, the med student, would say, well, no, not really. But he's the one who told me this as a joke, so I still think it's a useful idea. My song Turquoise and White is also about using attitude and physicality to change our trajectory. In a blog entry about that song, I say this. Why should meditation cause things to change about our physical reality? Why should ritualized physical activities like Tai Chi cause people to think more clearly, become more centered? Why should changing our physical stance, or breathing more deeply, or even just making a conscious effort to smile more, be able to change so much about the mind? These ideas are all part of the larger concepts we've been exploring here. What does it mean to be a quantum observer, occupying a physical body, navigating through the information that is our reality? In my last blog, I talked about the idea of us as flatlanders in the fifth dimension, unable to see the whole picture because there's no way for us to be lifted above our fifth dimensional plane to see the whole picture of state space for our universe. But just because we can't see the extra dimensions doesn't mean that we can't use simple mental tricks that affect our physicality and our mental attitude to harvest the potentials that exist within the information that becomes our reality. And that's a powerful idea. But it's also a double-edged sword, because depression, disease, and other negative loops can affect our fifth dimensional trajectory just as easily. And we'll talk about that more in another blog coming right up called Everyone Has a Story. That's all for today from Rob Bryanton, Imagining the 10th Dimension. Enjoy the journey. dream of turquoise and white, water and sand, a dream of fragrance and light. You take my hand, a dream of warmth and water, suspended in the air. My tropic getaway, I'm there, I'm there. Dream of laughter and sun, swimming in blue, a dream so languid and soft. I turn to you, a gentle breeze, a whisper, a day without a care. Mountaintop, get away, I'm there, I'm there. A dream of turquoise and white, water and sand, a dream of fragrance and light. You take my hand, a dream of warmth and water, suspended in the air. I'll drop the getaway, we're there, we're there.